100 plot owners who had purchased plots from Haryana Shahri Vikas Pradhikaran in Sector 57 almost 10 years ago are now relieved. Haryana and Punjab High Court has vacated the stay on the land after a year. Now they can build their homes on these plots. Hello and welcome to Property Matters. I am Neha Nagpal. Plot owners can now proceed with construction after the required approval from the department. Let's understand what's the status and how these owners can start building their houses.
These subsequent, though the allotments have been made in 2005, 6 and 7, people who were allotted earlier prior to this land acquisition, the new land acquisition act. So people who had been given the possession and those who had already built their houses, they not touched. However, the new, the new building plans or the new constructions were put on halt.
With effect from 1st of January 2014, the Land Acquisition Act 1894 was repealed and this new act came. Under the new act, there is a provision under section 24, subsection 2, that if after passing of the award for 5 years, neither the possession has been taken nor compensation has been paid, then the notification under section 4 and 6 of the old act and award means all the acquisition proceedings would lapse.
HSVP, which was earlier known as HUDA, had acquired land in 2003 and developed Sector 57 of Gurugram. It was the last sector the authority developed in the city. There were about 113 people who were allotted plots in sizes ranging between 10 marla to 1 canal in 2005. Out of these, 25 plot holders have got the plan sanctioned to construct their homes. Amongst these, 4 of them have even constructed their properties and were waiting for OC and CC. In 2018, a landowner whose land was acquired for the development of the sector filed a petition before the High Court demanding fair compensation. In July last year, the High Court directed that the status quo be maintained, following which HSVP stopped approving building plans and occupation certificates in the sector.
Around 1,500 plots were under litigations, out of which only 103 plots have been have come out of the litigation now. And we are still fighting cases over another, over 1,000 residential plots. A clarity has been gained as to what tantamounts to release and, applicability of Section 24(2) of the Land Acquisition Act. There was some sort of a confusion, and that has been now clarified by the Honorable Apex Court. And based on that clarity, that verdict, HUDA, the now HSVP, would be filing individual cases at the High Court. The HSVP has been made the party. It's not the individual allottees who had gone to the court. It is challenged the orders of the landowners, based on which they had gone to the court and taken the stay. Occupation certificates can be given where possession was pending. Even that possession can be granted now. And people who couldn't apply for the building plans, then they can very much apply and get the construction done. When we initially allot the plot, we also give the offer of possession. So there are cases wherein the plots have been allotted, but we couldn't offer them the possession because the litigation was ongoing. So our initial step would be to give offer of possession to those people where such possession wasn't offered. Secondly, people who have been given the offer of possession but couldn't be given physical possession on ground, even they can now be they can apply for the physical possession, and soon after they can go and get their building plans approved. And once those building plans are approved, they can apply for the completion. They can start the construction accordingly and apply for the completion. We get our engineers inspect their sites and see if there is any kind of violation or not, and if the construction has been in accordance with our building plans, the completion certificates are granted. So the onus is on the the plot owner, how expeditiously can he get his building constructed. Frantically calling them up and requesting them to take the physical possession where they haven't, and in case if they have obtained the physical possession already, then we are requesting them to get the building plan sanctioned and start construction.
Acquisition is there, the state government becomes the owner. State government has acquired it for HUDA. HUDA has developed it, planned it. HUDA has now, because the state government acquired the land, state government became the owner. State government means HUDA. So HUDA, after developing it, carves out the plots and then allots the plots to the allottees. After the plots are allottees, HUDA takes sale consideration from the allottees and then execute the conveyance deed also. Once conveyance deed is executed in favor of the allottee, he becomes full-fledged owner of that plot. So far as ownership issue is concerned, that is now decided. The HUDA being the owner after acquisition and after allotting the plots, now it is the allottees of the plots who are the full-fledged owner of this plot. They can sell, they can purchase, they can raise building, whatever they want.
Important points to check before buying a plot. Ownership rights. Check the sales deed of the land which you are going to buy. Property registration documents and house tax receipts from the municipal corporation of the city should also be checked. Check the historic dues of water and electricity. Encumbrance certificate should also be checked before you make a transaction. Confirm that the land does not have any legal dues. Determine if the project or plotted development where you are planning to buy has the necessary infrastructure to build your home. Ensure that planning permission and the building approval has also been obtained from the concerned authorities. Though buying a plot gives you flexibility to build your home as per your requirement, but it involves a certain element of a risk. Therefore, it becomes even more important to do your due diligence before buying one. I hope you like this video. If you have any query or a feedback, you can write to me on my Twitter handle, which is @NehaNagpal. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Please subscribe MBTV. With cameraman Manish Sharma, this is Neha Nagpal signing off. Please subscribe to Magic Bricks on YouTube and press the bell icon to get new videos.